to Queen in 30 Days. We're going to go ahead and start season 2. Is it okay? I should probably turn off my... Hold on. Let's put it down. Because I know I'm here in the background. Turn off my heater, but it's a little cold. But it'll be okay. Should turn off in a second. Okay. We're going to start with episode 1. It's a pretty short season. I was also asked to play Wave Patrol. We'll be doing that. It's also a short season. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a great festivity, King's birthday. On this day, everyone is bound to be friendly and avoid conflicts. Will you manage? I don't think I'm necessarily the problem. Even though after how the MC acted in the season finale of season 1, I'm not pleased with her right now. However, I don't think I'm the problem, but we'll see. I remember this one. Yeah. Oh, should I take a picture of it again? Do I already have a picture? I think I have a picture somewhere, but I can't remember. But this kind of gives you a little preview into the spookier aspects of the story that the story takes on, so it's pretty cool. See, chapter 1, The Queen and the King's Birthday. The morning started with a tap on the door. No time to sleep, adventures await. You drew the blanket up above your head. The last adventure I had, I ended up as a suspect in a crime. Where I get the PJs from? Why should today be any better? Because it's the King's birthday. No kidding? And you're telling me this only now? I spared you a day of being nervous. Emma pushed her way into the room and put a breakfast tray on the table. No, sweetheart, this one's not yours. Wait. They had the wrong picture up. Did she feed him today? Actually, I guess I was being rhetorical. You've heard the rustling of the pet's food bag. You're welcome. Resigning yourself to the inevitable, you got off the bed and quickly tired yourself up. Yeah, quit being a bum. The breakfast and Emma were waiting for you patiently. A light snack. What to do? Hug Emma or attack the food? I'll give her a hug, what she deserves after last time you put her in some danger. Ignoring the hunger, you clashed your arms tightly around Emma. Are you okay? I forgot we're in that outfit. Her gentle hands wrapped around your shoulders. Yes, much better than yesterday. Thank you. Anytime. Oh, that was just yesterday? Only didn't you allow yourself... Well, this is Queen 30 days. I'm assuming most of this happens within a 30-day time period. I gotta keep that in mind. Only did you allow yourself to sit down and pay attention to the breakfast. This tastes heavenly. You saved me from starvation. So, the King's birthday, you say. That's a big thing. What do I have to do? Well, I have to meet him. Only if you're fortunate, like if Richard introduces you. Or if you win the fashion contest. Huh? It's held almost every year, unfortunately. Why unfortunately? First of all, I feel furious that Julia wins every year and no one dares to dress better than her. Second of all, this year's prize is a substantial sum of money. Great. I'd be glad to pay Richard for what he spent on me. That's what I thought. So we have to get a pretty good dress for you. That's why it's time to visit Sebastian. Is he the fashion designer you told me about? Exactly. You nodded and started to chew with double speed. If everything goes well, you'll win. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Emma cast a skeptical glance on the toast that you took with you to the door. All right. I like that dress in the background. A calm, deep voice answered Emma's knock. Come in. This is Sebastian. Well, hello, Sebastian. Good morning, Sebastian. We need your help. The man examined you with intelligent eyes. Melody? It's nice to meet you. Oh, pause. Hot pause. Before you go, I need to remind you in the beginning of the video because I forgot. Okay. So, I have been waiting for a while. I know, sorry, random thought. I was supposed to remember when I started. I completely forgot. Anyway, I finally decided to go ahead and branch out a little bit from Romance Club. I had been a bit nervous about it, which is why I had been putting it off. But I think I'm ready now. So, I'm going to start recording at least one story for now from Choices. And then we'll branch out from there. Whatever. I also haven't forgotten any of the other stories that you guys have recommended, once again, I'm going to be saying this on a next couple of videos that I post, because I want everybody's votes in, and I know everybody doesn't watch everything. But yeah, so I'm going to be playing choices. I still have the recommendations that you guys recommended to me. I still have that written down. So I have those stories. Actually, let's take a hot pause. Hold on. I'm going to minimize this for a second. Don't mind me. 1 second. Let's see. Notes. Oh, where did I leave that? Oh, here it is. The font is giant right now. Let me make that smaller so I can see. Okay, stories that the person recommended to me was Ride or Die, and another story called Endless Summer. And they also mentioned Open Heart. But I know that was a while ago that they recommended those, but I do have that written down. And they might, there might be some new stories out now that I haven't gotten a chance to hear about or anything like that, or something new that you guys are interested in or something like that. So just go ahead and put all those down. All the ones you can think of, your top 3 or something, choices, stories, or whatever, and whoever gets the most votes, I'll probably go ahead and start with that, because I'm pretty sure that you guys have played choices one way or another, or maybe you've been thinking about trying it, and so I can just show you how it goes and how it compares to Romance Club. I'm hoping that I have a better experience with it this time than I did last time. But anyway, that's all I want to say. Okay, so go ahead and post your choices stories down below that you want me to give a shot to. Yeah, and I will branch out to other apps and things like that that I do have downloaded already, because anything you've recommended to me, I've downloaded it on my phone, so it's just waiting there for me to play, and we will get to that just probably in the next couple of coming months. But yeah, one step at a time. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. You're lucky I have a couple of evening dresses in your size. But how did you know we'll come? Oh, that was quite predictable. Sebastian, we're going to win the fashion contest. Of course you will. Let's first establish the style. We can have an ombre dress. I went with this one last time, Smoky Cloud, or a skater dress. Okay, we're going to go with the Smoky Cloud. That's the prettiest one to me. Perfect. Neat, austere, but rich. Is it austere? Now I want to know. Hold. Yeah, this won't work. Austere. Pronunciation. Austere. Okay. But rich, you got taste, my lady. Thank you, Sebastian. Did you make this yourself? Yes, this is my work. That sketch. You're incredibly talented. Yes, thank you. That sounds like to me there's a story behind that. I don't know if we ever get to that story, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's super sketch. I don't think he made these. Now let's see the color options. We can choose colors. Beige, red. Whoa, that's popping. Or silver. Huh. I'm pretty sure I went with this color last time, so I kind of want to mix it up. That red is popping. That's a standout. Silver, though, it looks very, very delicate though. That was like a lot. That was like a lot, but it's certainly popping. Like, it's like red is always like an eye-catching color, especially like a nice bright red. And it picks up well with the undertones of her hair. Even though I don't know what hair they're gonna change me into. Because I'm pretty sure we'll probably change our hair. Should we go for red this time? This is very delicate and nice. But if I stick to my general hair color, I think the red. You know what, let's just go. Let's just be popping. And the last detail, jewelry. Oh, they should have shown me that first. Then I gotta pick something that matched. Choker wheat or pearls. See, the pearls would have went better with the silver dress. And for now, we're gonna go with the choker that I went with last time. Yeah, that still goes well with this. Sebastian, thank you so much. What do I owe you for this beauty? A taciturn man certainly looked you straight in the eyes and smiled. You'll have to think of something. You know, Julia is not as bad as she seems. Excuse me? You'll understand one day. Why did he randomly mention that? I don't understand. He vanished behind a connecting door, leaving you perplexed. What was that? That's the way he is. He doesn't speak much, but when he does, it's usually worth listening to. So you agree with that verse. So, you think Julia's a good person? No, she's a stinker. Let's go. I don't understand. While we still have time, I'd like to see Andrew. Ah, the orphan. He promised to change his ways. Okay, then. Good morning, ladies. Piss off. Emma tensed up a bit, but turned to him with a pleasant smile. Why is she so tense? Because he's Matt's business partner? Hello? How dumb do you get? Oh, right. He's Matt's business partner. What does he want with us? Good morning, Simon. Morning. I hope both of you are fine today. I am perfectly fine. Why are you asking? Because of Matt's performance yesterday. Oh. Don't get me wrong, Matt is not a bad... Don't even start. But he's very stressed right now. It doesn't explain it. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for murder. We have some business problems in business. I understand. However, is that an excuse to behave as he did? It's not, but then what? The man looked in Emma's eyes with intensity. You know the things he's going through, Emma, don't you? Yes, but... Matt's always thought you could be the one he could trust and love. What the fuck are you getting at? How can you call this love? He's lost, and he needs you to save him, Emma. Bitch, no! I could. I can save him. Okay. Okay, how do I go about this delicately? Or should I bother going about this delicately? I'm not gonna say do as you please. I wonder if do as you please is supposed to be tact, like I'm letting her decide, but look, if he coming in, putting his pressure and opinion on, I can be the opposite side and be like, hell no. Just to give her some options here. Because we both don't agree with that statement. Nah, honey. Only he can save himself. Okay, that's good. That's tact. But, Emma, he needs your support now. See, he's putting too much pressure on. See, yeah, no. If you don't follow police report, everything will be fine. What if I do? Did he hurt you in any way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, actually. I'm pretty sure I went to him to attack or something like that. Well, he hurt Emma. I can't remember. I'm sorry, but this won't be accepted as a ground for a statement. I'll think about it. Give me some time, Simon. I will. Bitch! But think well about this. Matt needs you now. Bitch, what has he done for her? Other than manipulate her and trick her into loving him or whatever, just so he could use her. No. Simon turned around to leave. It's not easy when the horse is not where it was meant to be. Right. Simon turned back to you with a confused look on his face. You overheard Matt and Simon's conversation. You can use it against him. I don't understand. This game needs you to bet on someone, Simon. Maybe you laid a wager on the wrong horse? Simon studied your face for a long time before nodding. Maybe. We think carefully about Matt's behavior. Certainly. Good man. Simon turned around slowly and went away. His shoulders dropped a little bit. You were going somewhere? Right. I wanted to see how Andrew's doing. I'm his mentor? Case officer? No idea. Do you know where to find him? Oh, young man, could you help me? It seems to see him everywhere lately. Yeah, this dude is seriously around. They told you his name eventually, but I can't remember right now. What can I do for you, Melody? I need to find my, boy? I'm sort of his mentor. His name is Andrew. I think I know the person you're looking for. Please follow me. Of course you do, because you're everywhere. Here's your ward, lady. Andrew, Lady Melody has come to see you. Hey there. Hey, what you up to? Hey, you look much better. They fed me, and Butch. Do you like it here? Do they treat you well? Yeah, Nico is cool. He let me touch the roses. Nico, that's the servant's name. Nico? That's my name, lady. I'm supervising this young man. He's very intelligent with flowers, I have to say. My mom taught me. She loved roses. I'm so happy for you. These flowers are amazing. You have to listen to Nico. So happy for you. It's so good that you actually found an outlet for your talents. The boy blushed a bit with pleasure, sniffed and nodded. Thank you for letting me and Butch come to the palace. Not me. Richard offered the option. Oh, I mean, His Highness. He's nice, too, but you're better. Andrew stole a glance around. Nico was standing quite far away, talking to an old gardener. I have something for you. This. A fine key. I don't remember where this goes. Andrew, where'd you get this from? I found it. You looked at him suspiciously. It's the truth. It was buried under those roses. That's interesting. I thought I could open a treasure chest. I mean, this is a palace, and there has to be a cellar full of chests and treasures. His eyes sparkled with adventure. If I find any, I'll be sure to call you. Thank you, Andrew. It's time for me to go. If you need me, ask Nika. I will. Goodbye. He shook your hand like a grown-up before he left. Emma, who kept reflective silence, was walking in front of you. Let's take the back door. It's closer. Emma, I'm lost like a kitten here. You lead the way. Brooding over everything, you followed Emma until you stared suspiciously at one of the plain doors alongside the extra corridor. Emma, can you hear that? Huh? What? Come closer. Casting nervous looks at Emma, you drew near to the door. From behind it came noise and voices. Very familiar voices. Try it again. It won't fit in. It will if you try harder. Maybe if we try another way? No, I don't like that one. You might get a bruise anyway. I mean, it's poking you right here. Don't you feel it? Hey, stop poking it into a living man. Stay still and it'll be okay. Let me do it. You don't know how to use it properly. I don't know offense, but I've used it every day since I was an infant. This conversation. You felt your face flushing red. There must be a sensible explanation. What to do? Leave or knock? I'm gonna knock. Summoning your courage, you knocked. The noise died away. The silence that followed felt somehow threatening. Suddenly it was thrust open and a gloomy Adam appeared on the doorstep. Melody? How do you always manage to be right where we don't expect you? Hi. I was just passing by. Hey, Richard. I'm Melody. Where are your clothes? That makes it even worse. He was holding a big gun in his hand. Are you shooting each other in here? Not really. Adam is trying to equip me with a gun. He said he's been using a gun since he was an infant? Wait. That doesn't make sense. This devil's jacket doesn't hold a wee little gun. I told you to get a good holster. Adam, you're driving me nuts. Okay, gentlemen, I'd better go. See you soon, Melody. The door shut in your face and the noise resumed. Put it in, come on. I didn't see anything. With a roaring laugh, you moved on. Oh my goodness. Telling you, the conversation doesn't match up to the gun story. That's all I'm gonna say. A large crowd was gathered on the sunlit platform near the palace. People drank and laughed. The royal couple was nowhere to be seen. What a relief. Your attention was drawn to a small group of people laughing loudly. I knew it. You threw back your shoulders and approached the company. Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. What a pleasant surprise. Oh, you actually look nice. Oh, don't worry. It won't be for long. Julia, I just thought of you. I think you owe me a wish, don't you? I'm all ears. The circle closed around two of you, and people almost forgot to breathe. Your kiss? Money? Now your best dress. Julia choked on air and jerked her head up, narrowing her eyes. My dress? Why do you think Julia, what about the debt of honor? Okay, so we were dancing with this guy in the beginning of the story. We just casually met him and he just like randomly started dancing with us. And then he just comes back just now. It's interesting. The people around hesitantly grumbled in approval. Her cheeks reddened while her face became pale. Her gaze was furious, detesting and helpless at the same time. Finally, she muttered through clenched teeth. All right, my best dress. Do you know which one? Yes, about... Lace Dawn. This is the one that she wore at the jewelry fashion show thing. Honestly, I don't like this dress, but I mean, all right. My servant will bring it to your room later. Deal. Someone finally pulled one over on you, Julia. The crowd laughed. Julia looked at all of you with rage before leaving. Holding Emma by the arm, you paraded to the buffet table. You felt curious looks at your back, but didn't care to turn around. Next to the table, you saw Wilma thoughtfully poking a piece of pineapple. Wilma, it's so lovely to see you. Good afternoon, ladies. Afternoon, how are you? I'm great. Melody, you were fantastic yesterday. I'm literally rich now. Were you betting on Julia or me? Nonsense. The question was whether or not you'll get back to the palace in one piece. Thanks, I guess. Shall I maybe ask for a share? Wilma's mocking glance was your answer. A negative one, right? Oh, here are Richard and Adam. Turning around, you saw the two men walking out of the palace. Julia immediately hurried to drag Richard into a conversation. I wonder what she's telling him. Richard bowed his head, said something to Adam, and left with your sight with Julia on hand. Adam looked around for a while, spotted you, and approached without hesitation. Afternoon, ladies. I'm thrilled to see you today. He was looking you straight in the eyes. Just saw you a little bit ago, but same here. He grinned in a satisfied manner. Hello, what's up with Julia again? Nothing much, just some boring business issues. Melody, can I take you for a stroll? Where to? The garden. The king is not here anyway, so it's still boring. Emma? Go, I can take care of myself. Taking Adam's arm, you followed him to the garden. You slowly walked along a flower path. You look stunning in that dress. Thank you. I'm a bit uncultured and I can't think of compliments, but I'll think of some. Later. Melody, I wanted to ask something. Yes? Do you want to be queen? Well, since I'm on the Adam route, no. Your choices altered your story. I'm too responsible and I don't like formalities. Why do you ask? No reason, just a conversation that I had. His face grew a bit brighter. Look, Richard and I are not idiots. We spoke and realized this cannot continue. Meaning? We're best friends and we can't afford to quarrel because of a girl. Even over one as so beautiful and smart as you. Richard is a prince. Do you think this makes things easier? I guess not. Definitely not. And this means that you have to choose. Pretty sure I'd already chosen because I haven't romanced Richard since he said that we couldn't hang out together. So There's nothing to choose. I don't know where Richard gets this idea in his head that we're still together, but we've never really been together. He took your fingers in his. Are we friends? Since you're asking me to choose. And even if you say this here, Richard still acts the same. He pulled you closer to his chest. His strong fingers gently caressed your hair. Oh, I remember what happens here. We both want you to be happy, Melody. I understand. His lips slid down your temple, touched your ear. But still, I want more than that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did we disturb you? The ugly ass look on your face. Yeah, you did disturb us. You can take a Richard and you can go back, because I don't care if he's upset. Oh, Richard was standing there watching you with a curious expression on his face. Julia was standing a step behind him, smirking greasily. Yeah, it looks disgusting like grease. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not romancing him. I don't care. Julia, you stinker. You knew that we'll be here. Don't tell me that Adam... But Adam, too, was looking at them in surprise. So you saw us coming in. And took Richard here on purpose? Why are you so upset about this? I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but... Wretch, and we didn't even have time yet to talk about yesterday. Yesterday? What? We're sorry for the disturbance. He turned around and vanished around the bushy corner. Why does everything have to be so complicated? It's really not. You're like making drama where none exist. It's very strange. Very strange phenomenon. Okay, we've been recording for like 27 minutes. Let's keep going. Victories, love, and scheming. All this can make your head spin, but be careful. It is easy to do mischief in the middle of a festivity. So much for everybody being nice. I already told you I wasn't the problem. Okay, I started a little bit of drama in there too. Chapter 2. The Queen and the Monarchy. You watched Richard go and felt a wave of rage rising in your chest. Two of you drive me nuts. Okay, well that's true. Huh? When I came to this palace, everything started to happen so fast. I barely managed to react. I didn't have time to think, wait, but why? Tell me, Adam, why am I here? To have fun? That's right. I wanted to have some fun. I didn't take part in your plots and gossip. I just wanted to have a bit of good time. And what are you giving me here? Drama. Well, let me soothe you a bit. How about a museum tour? No drama, only you, me, and pieces of art. What do you say? I don't really see you going to a museum. Well, this one is special. You'll like it, I promise. Yeah. Seeing you go to a museum is worth it. I'm a barbarian, but a civilized one. I'll find you after the celebration, okay? After the parade, you'll have a romantic scene with Adam. Now go and talk to Richard, please. Or we'll have to stitch him after he bursts with anger. Well, you did it! Like, dear. Giving him a weak smile, you follow Richard's steps. On your way, you carefully looked around, but didn't spot Julia anywhere. You found the prince in the far end of the garden, sitting on a bench next to a pond. This is really pretty. He was looking at the water, thoughtfully scratching at his chin. You came near. This is super cute. He looked up, detached. I know you were there yesterday. Are you angry with me? Oh, yeah, about him kissing her. Once again, I'd already forgot about that because it don't make sense. Why would you assume that I'm angry with you? No, I'm not. You're a prince. I'm a tourist. Why should I be mad? It wasn't what you think it was. There was no real kiss, and Julia called me to talk, not to kiss, and yet you were kissing. Melody, can I be honest with you? Sure. Do you like me? You're supposed to be telling me something, not asking me questions? Why are you asking? Because I want to know what to do. I like you more than I want to. Okay, well then don't. Melody, I don't love Julia, but I could love you. You stole my heart the minute I saw you there in New York. I never thought things like this actually happened. I thought they're just romantic fantasies. My life and my future, they were clear until you came. Now I'm looking at you and I see a queen. No, the queen. But I can't be a queen. I'm not Julia. I wasn't trained how to do it. Studies are secondary. You have something one cannot learn. Kindness, courage, persistence. A habit to take what is rightfully yours. Richard, you're wrong. I'm nothing special. You could say the same about Josephine de somebody, Eva Peron, Moza bint Nasir, and many other women. It's not about what you think you are. It's about what you do. But your parents won't allow this to happen. Richard gave a wry smile. My father and his wife, the court, the people of Sagar. I have to consider every other option. But everything I want to consider is you. And also, you have to face people's lack of understanding. You open your mouth to answer. Please, don't answer me now. Take some time to think. I'll think, Richard, but I'm afraid even if I say yes, I won't be accepted here. So we need to make everyone see you're worthy. A cunning smile appeared on his face. And I suggest we start today. Richard, what are you scheming? Let me guess we'll start with your father? His eyebrows raised in pleasant surprise. You're a quick-witted girl, Melody. Well, I mean, it's his birthday. How much do you know about the king's birthday celebrations? Like, nothing? No details for you, then. You'll find them out a bit later anyway. The important part is the parade. It's opened by a lady who's chosen by the court. That's the theory. In practice, in order to avoid embarrassment, we choose a lady in advance, and the parade MC gets a signed document with a name on it. For the last several years, Julia has been the one opening the ceremony. So, what I want you to do is take her place this year. Me? Do you think it can be done? Do you have a lot of friends in court? Well, a couple, I guess. How many of them dislike Julia? A couple, I guess. You have Emma on your side, that's good. She has some influence. Who else? Let me see. Wilma, Alva, maybe? Daniel. Wow, so he's a noble? Yes, and his family is quite influential. He doesn't show it off, though. Talk to them. Make them vote for you. I'll take care of the documents. Well, that's an idea. And now tell me about Matt and Emma. Oh, so Adam told you? Come clean. Defend Emma or defend yourself. Why do we need to be defended? Oh, because she was supposed to assassinate Julia. Well, surely he wouldn't blame her. Surely. Surely all he needs to do is come clean. Surely. You sighed and started to tell everything as it was without whitewashing or concealing the facts. Richard was frowning and looking at the water. When finished, he looked at you with a mix of admiration and disapproval. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Melody, that was remarkably foolish of you. I know, but remarkably brave as well. Your spirit certainly calls for praise. The prince hugged your shoulders, deep in thought once again. Through Adam's help, you delivered some important information to Richard. Let's try to think it over once again. Matt tries to kill Julia and says that he's doing it to save his business. Don't you find his actions to be a bit odd? Actually, all this is odd. I don't get it. Why take the trouble? You're right. Killing Julia is useless. She's not a sole proprietor. More than that, I don't really understand why she's a hazard to Matt. What does she do? She sells goods for extreme sports and tourism, while Matt works with Jules. What's the connection between them? Well, there's none, as far as I can see. Well, you could ask Julia. This is odd. We'll have to think it all over. It's odd. It's also odd that you don't trust your future queen to help you with this information. Thank you for your help. I can see you have a talent for finding adventures and sources of information. Can't say I enjoy that talent very much. Looked at you thoughtfully and tensed up a little. You know, we didn't really have much time together. Do you maybe want to have dinner with me today? Only you, me, the sea, and pieces of hot cuisine on your plate. I guess you and Adam read the same style magazines. When? This evening. I didn't promise anything to Adam. What do you mean you didn't promise? Yeah, you did. That's what I'm talking about. Your choices don't even matter. They will romance you. You can change your mind at any point in time. You can switch back and forth the whole time, probably. Up until the proposal. I'm pretty certain. I don't even remember that. Shall I accept Richard's invitation then? And what if Adam plans to make it a long night of museums? Oh, she's saying that he was supposed to go right after the parade, and then she was wondering if she can go on a date with Adam, then come back and go on a date with him. Dang! Anyway, it's not pretty to run from one date to another. Give me time to think, Richard. You have some. Till evening. His smile became a bit mischievous. Why isn't this a seduction attempt? To make the decision easier for you, I prepared a bribe. A floral march. Oh, it's a bracelet. A golden heart. I like that one. Oh, but it takes my necklace off. Or the Ouroboros. Is that the snake eating the tail or something like that? Okay, well, this one goes with my dress. Even though it would have been nice if I had that and the necklace on. But, you know, whatever. Your romance knows no bounds. Yes, your romance and where you just try to buy me off. Great, I feel so loved. Don't tell me later I didn't give you a heart. Right, a full bracelet of hearts, as a matter of fact. In one gentle motion, he secured the bracelet on your wrist. Will you thank the night with a kiss? You arched your brow in playful arrogance and kissed him on the cheek. I guess I'll have to wait until the evening. Or never. Or at least until next playthrough, because I'm not kissing you right now. You laughed, got up from the bench, and left the prince, feeling his unwavering gaze on your back. Gosh, it's just like in those romantic novels. I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Depends on the novel. This is a Jane Austen book, then it'll be great, because it always get happy ending. While you were away, something shifted in the mood of the crowd. When you came nearer, people started whispering to each other. Emma came to you with a wide smile. What's happening? The fashion contest. They're already voting. Oh, so there's voting? Of course. First, they choose the candidates, and then the jury chooses 3 winners. You could vote too. I will. Melody, do you mind if I arrange your hair? Yeah, I was wondering why we didn't do that earlier. What's wrong with it? Oh, nothing. It just needs a final touch. All right. Meanwhile, I'll tell you something. Oh, yep. This is when they completely changed my hair color. Great. Because I did like that one. That one kind of goes with the dress now. Or retro style. That's kind of neat, actually. I did love this one. Ooh, especially considering the outfit that's coming up. Ooh. Yeah. I want this one. Oh, this one is neat. Actually, they're all pretty neat. I'm gonna go with this one now, because I like it. I would wear that. I would wear my hair like that. You quickly filled Emma in on Richard's plan, but I just don't get it. Will it work? You told me Julia always gets all the perks. No, Richard's right. Julia never had a real rival. The Crown Prince always had her back, and now he doesn't. I think this might work. She looked around, spotted someone in the crowd, and pointed you in that direction. You see that man with some photos in his arms? I guess. What do you mean you guess? You don't see him or you don't. What? That's the parade MC, Vincent. He's our main target. Great. Now I'm going out there to see gossip wherever I can. Your task is to talk to Wilma, Alva, and Daniel. Alright. Good luck. The girl vanished in the crowd. You sighed miserably. I think this is the point where all your actions come back to, all your actions have so far come back to dictate how they feel about you at this moment. Let's start with Wilma first, because we kind of dealt with her first. She might be the most difficult. I guess I'll start with Wilma, because Alma owes me. I'm pretty sure that Daniel likes me after the whole situation, especially with Andrew. Let's see. You found her almost immediately. She was standing next to a flower bale, looking at it in a bored manner. Wilma. Good, you're here. Melody. These events are a nuisance to me. They're always so boring. No one have a bet with? Alas, everyone is too cautious. Wilma, did you vote for the opening lady already? Not yet. What's the point anyway? The precious Julia will have the title again. What if I tell you that someone else has a chance to do it this year? Like who? Like me? The girl narrowed her eyes, sizing you up. You let Lunar stay, so Wilma trusts you more. Aha! Just right, I forgot about that. I got the horse. Are you saying Richard's backing you up on this? Right. Actually, the thought of annoying Julia at your expense is quite appealing. Okay, you can count on me. Thank you, Wilma. No thanks needed. I'm just having fun here. So I wonder if you would have to maybe like answer some sort of question correctly or something like that if she didn't trust you, or it would just be an outright no or something. She winked and went to a small group of girls standing to the side. Within a minute, excited babble arose from them. Good. Now, who to approach? Who was next? Alva? We'll do Daniel last. Alva modestly stood aside. What is up with this? No. Examining well-groomed flowers on a flower bed. Alva, it's good to see you. Good afternoon, Melody. It's such a nice day today, isn't it? It's perfect for a parade, as if on purpose. Absolutely. Alva, about the parade, I think I need your help. I'll be glad to help you with anything I possibly can. I want to open the parade this year. Oh? Do you realize how dangerous that is? Why, because Julia will be sulking? Come on, she doesn't like me anyway. It's not just that, you don't understand. So now you are merely a fun toy for her, nothing more. But if you take her parade, things might get serious. I'm not afraid of her. The girl frowned, looking at you with doubt and compassion. Will you persuade Alva? Ooh. Remind her of necklace business, tell her how important this is, or threaten her. Okay, I'm not going to threaten her. Well, that's number one. Tell her how important this is. Remind her of necklace business. That sounds super sketch. But that might be the only way. But surely we don't need to do that. Tell her how important this is. Remind her of necklace business. That sounds like plot. That sounds like plot. I don't know. Tell her how important this is. You repeated in a more confident voice. I'm not afraid of Julia. I'm not afraid of her threats. She thinks she's a queen already? Well, that's not a fact anymore. I'm tired of everyone dancing to her tune. The worst I'll have to face is leaving Cigar. But I'm a New Yorker. I'm a tough cookie, and I'll live through that. But at least I have a chance to make your life a bit better without Julia's ego in it. Impressed with your speech, Alva was silent for a while. It's not like that, actually. Julia is not as bad as you think. But I think I understand now. All right. My vote and my friend's votes will be yours. She smiled and hurried to the middle of the garden. You managed to get Alva's vote. Okay. So that wasn't a skill thing. I think you just had to choose the correct thing. And choosing those other ones sounded like a bad idea. Yeah, because I feel like she could think of a lot more ways to hurt me than I could think of. So it's better to keep as many allies as I can, especially when I'm already naturally building enemies by just being here. Awesome. Let's step towards victory. Who to approach? Only one person left. Finding Daniel proved to be a task worthy of a real detective. You were running up and down the garden until you finally ran into him behind some particularly thick bushes. Daniel, what a pleasant surprise. So nice to bump into you here. Oh, hi, Melody. I'm just here for work. That sketch? Really? I was sure Richard said you're a noble yourself, so I thought you'd be here on court duty. Why, Richard was a big mouth. I mean, I don't really like the topic discussed, but yes. Are you bored here? Frankly speaking, very. I have a lot of things to do back at the station. I don't like all these high society events, gossiping, voting. Have you voted, by the way? Why should I? Everyone knows who's getting the prize. Oh, so you don't know. Daniel squinted at you suspiciously. This year, that who could be me. You took Andrew to the palace, so now Daniel trusts you more. Whose idea was that? Richard's. The man was quiet for a minute and then smiled at you warmly. You're a kind girl, Melody. I guess it'd be fair to help you a bit. He nodded at you, shrugged his shoulders, and laughed. Okay, nice. One step closer to victory. Now was a good time to find Emma. I wonder if there's something you could do. Okay, so maybe if they didn't trust you completely, you would have to do something like we have to do with Alva to convince them to say the right thing. But I wonder if there's some way you can treat the Alva situation. I thought we handled that pretty nicely. Pretty peacefully. I wonder if there's something you can do with that situation to get her to automatically trust you. Now I'm real curious. Curious. I'm really, really curious. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Over here. Let's check if the wiki has any options. This is season 2. Okay. Queen of the Monarchy. Okay. No. No. Okay, there's nothing you can do like that. Okay, yeah, and if you didn't buy Lunar or take Eng to the palace, yeah, you do have to work extra hard. And apparently reminding Alva of the necklace business is another way to convince her. Threatening is not. Good to know. Now was a good time to find Emma. When you met each other on one of the garden paths, you nodded in response to your questioning look. Now we wait for the results to come. All right. Okay, so little things going around. I think if you're on, I think somebody said, I read it somewhere, if you're on like the plot course, this is completely different how this goes down. I think you like sneak and like put your name in the envelope or something like that. It's something crazy. But yeah, things start to really take a different turn based off of which path that you're on. So that's really cool. For some time, you and Emma just walked around the garden. Finally, Emma drew your attention to a figure hurrying towards you. My gut tells me it worked. Huh? You'll see. Good afternoon, Melody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Vincent. I'm the MC of today's parade. Congratulations, you collected enough votes for the victory. It's nice to meet you, Vincent. I wonder, do you have to convince all 3, or can you do like 2 out of 3? I don't know. I should have read. I do suppose you know about your role in today's parade? Yes, I was informed. Excellent. In this case, follow me, please. I'll explain everything you need to know. Vincent took you to the far end of the garden where no one could see you. No one except for a troop of friendly guardsmen. Vincent coughed and began the briefing. Your task is a simple one, Melody. You have to take the flag. One of the guardsmen held out a flag on a pole for you. Country flag. When the king finishes his speech, you'll have to stand in front of the guardsmen. You'll lead the troop till the middle of the garden, and then you'll pass the flag to the troop's commander. Stand in front of them. Lead them to the middle. Pass the flag to the troop's commander. That should be easy to remember. Remember, you're a symbol. You're bravery itself. You lead these people to victory. Be solemn and think about Sagar and its glory. I'll be solemnly thinking of glory. What is the commander going to do with the flag? We'll pass to the king as a symbolic token of our victory. What if I do it instead? Will it make an impression? Vincent, can I pass the flag? Vincent gasped in surprise. I'm not sure, my lady, the precedence. He fell into deep thought, then exchanged a couple of words with the commander. Well, I think this is possible. Then I'll ask you to say the following when you're passing the flag. My king, my loyalty and my heart are yours. Loyalty and heart. Okay. Loyalty and heart. Got it. Okay. Triumphant music rang out far away. Not far away. It's starting. Please get ready. With your fingers trembling, you stayed next to the troops while the king was giving his speech. The blood roared in your ears, drowning everything but a few words. Here the story began. Great king. And here we have the Bear King. I don't know why I call him a bear. This reminds me of like a good fluffy bear. I don't know. Duchess Joan-Navit. In her honor, the parade will be opened by Lady Melody. It is time. You inhaled slowly and stepped in front of the troops. A great square and you, a small, thin figure in front of harsh, well-trained shoulders. You slowly raised the flag in the air. Trumpets roared again. You made a step, and then another one, and another one. With measured steps, the guardsmen followed you. The ground shook, and your flag suddenly flew up with a gust of wind. Now you were a necessary part of all this. The crowd, the guardsmen, the garden, the wind, everything was here for you and a part of you. I feel amazing. My heart is pounding like crazy. All these people, their smiles. Sagar, you're a pearl in the crown of Europe. Okay. Every eye was on you now. Astonished and enthusiastic, the gazes wrapped you like a tight cocoon. Julia's face, contorted with rage, flashed in the crowd. You felt a wave of malicious joy and a compassion for the girl. She did have a secure life until I came. Maybe we should try and become more friendly with her. The royal couple was getting nearer with every one of your steps. You already see the surprise but merry eyes of the king, and the astonished look of the queen. When you were close enough, you set the pole to the ground. Pray, don't mix up the words. My king, my loyalty and my heart are yours. Behind you, the voices roared. The troop repeated your oath in a well-orchestrated manner, and the king took the flag from you. Cigar and I remember your loyalty, now and always. He looked you straight in the eyes with a merry and somewhat mocking twinkle. You bowed and moved aside a dozen steps without even looking. Soon you felt Emma squeezing your fingers. That was perfect. You were perfect. This flag-passing maneuver. What made you think of it? Don't ask me. I have no idea. Let's go set you in order. That's what I need right now. Following Emma, you turned around and caught a happy look the king gave you. In just half an hour, Emma managed to bring you back to life. The insulted Julia was nowhere to be seen. The crowd was watching the parade go. Finally, when you started to breathe normally, Richard approached you. You were magnificent. His Majesty is asking you to visit his lodge. Will you accept the invitation? I might do him this honor. And he also asked me to give you these. Your maneuver with the flag was fabulous. Nobody expected that. Me included. Richard chuckled and gave you black tulips. Interesting. Okay. Are these tulips? Very special ones. You won't find them anywhere else. They were cultivated from my mother. My father gives a bouquet for people who he thinks are worthy. Oh, wow. So, told you were amazing. Shall we? A bit dazzled, you took him by the hand and looked at Emma once again. Good luck. I need it. With a pounding heart, you moved towards the private lodge of Cigar's king. Ah. Okay, so date with Adam and or Richard is gonna have to wait. I don't think you can do both. I don't think. Anyway. Yeah, that's gonna have to wait till next time. Next time we'll get to talk to the king, I believe. I think the queen will be there too. Yeah. I think Leonard makes a reappearance then. Is his name Leonard? I think it's Leonard. I can't remember. But yeah, we're going to end this part right here. Don't forget to vote for your choices story if you want to. Yeah. So I'm going to end this part right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and show a like button, some love, subscribe to see more content like this, and I will see you next time. Bye.